Let's get it. It's another fine day here in the QC, Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm so glad to see it. I do hope everyone is well, like I am, and that you're able to get out and enjoy this beautiful day the Most High has given us. Getting some fresh air, some sunshine, and hopefully some exercise in. I did have a great thought I wanted to share today, and it is, praise is in order. He will not suffer. Praise is in order. He will not suffer. And this thought is coming from the one the Most High gave me early this morning. And he just said he will not suffer your foot to be moved. I said, okay. That's a good encouraging thought for today to start off the week strong. And that text is coming out of Psalms 121, 3-7. And it says, He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keeps thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keeps Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Most High is your keeper. The Most High is your shade upon your right hand. The sun shall not smite you by day, nor the moon by night. The Most High shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. And then he reminded me of the text in Ephesians 6:13-17, which speaking on he wouldn't have our foot to be moved. Now he's giving us scripts to back that. He says, Wherefore take upon you the whole armour of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand, stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, above all taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. Not only for today, but going into this week strong. And not just for us individually, but also for Israel and those that's tying themselves to Israel. So basically the Most High is saying this week, to stand strong, I will not let you be moved, or I will not allow you to be moved, as one version said. Which that's what suffer means, to allow something. So that's a very encouraging word today. And with that thought, let's get it. The Most High just gave me the most encouraging thought. But it may be one of, let's see, opinion for others. But he reminded me of the two texts we read this morning, because basically he's telling us what he's going to do and what we need to do. He said he's not going to allow our feet to be moved, and he's going to continue to keep Israel, his chosen people. But our part in that is putting on the whole armor of the Most High and standing. And see, basically what the whole armor is all about is taking his word and putting it in our hearts and standing on it. And once we do that and start walking it out as we're instructed to by what's in the word, we shall never be moved, as one text says. And I'll put that in the description. That's worth looking up. We will never stumble too, I believe is what it says. So I would take that this idea today is one about standing your ground. And as one commentator wrote concerning that script, standing, he was like, you have already taken ground for the Most High's kingdom. Now you have to stand and hold it. And like the text says, occupy until he comes. And see, what I had to learn about that was that occupy until he comes does not mean when he makes his world-known appearance again, but when he comes to you. Because he's consistently coming to you to give you orders to take more ground. And see, that's what every test and every mountain is about. Taking more ground for the kingdom, more territory, and overall more souls. Because as I heard one fella say, one Morey say, the only requirement to making it to the kingdom is taking another soul with you. However, once you get one, they're like lays. You can't have just one, you gotta have another few. And see, that used to be my goal. I would say, Father, if I could just affect one individual to come to you or to get closer to you, then I feel like I've done my due. But now I say, no, I got a whole lot more to do. Okay, let's get these last 50. I just had a thought, and I know it was from the Most High because I'm not that smart, I guess you would say. He said, Robert, if you say something, make sure you do it. He said, because you can take me at my word, but can I take you at yours? I said, oh boy, sure you can. Sure you can. And even though it gets hard, what I'm going to do is think back to the times where you have kept your word to me. And you have proved yourself to me when I was in that hospital, when I was in that rehab center, hurting like all get out, and the morphine wasn't enough. How y'all? Good. And then I prayed, and you caused me to go to sleep. And see, a lot of times when I was in that hospital and rehab, I would wake up because of the pain. And don't you know that's a bad feeling, to wake up in pain, hurt? And I shouldn't even say it like that. I should say you're woken up by the pain. Like the pain is an alarm clock. That was a bad feeling and a bad time. However, with that said, that was one of the most instrumental times in my life, to where I learned about the Most High the most, and how he worked. He said, call on him when you're in trouble and see if he don't answer. And I can attest to the fact there's never a time that I called on the Most High that he didn't answer me. So I'm going to pass that encouraging word on today and say, be encouraged and stand. Because he ain't going to allow you to fall. Or allow your footsteps to be shaken. Let's get on this bike and get these 5 Most High willing. Thank you.